What's up, guys? It's FC, and today we're going to do a different style commentary. We're not going to be talking about tips and tricks for Black Ops or anything like that. We're going to be doing tips and tricks for life, and most notably, girl advice. So, I get a lot of messages on YouTube and sometimes on Hubbit about how to approach girls and how to talk to girls and what kind of advice I could give to them. I am an older guy. I'm 25, so I guess I've had more experience along the lines of some of you guys, and I'm also married, so that kind of adds to my experience. But like I said, I get a lot of messages, and one recently that kind of caught my attention, so I decided to make a video on it. I've been wanting to do a video about approaching girls and stuff like that, but this one kind of got to me, and I decided to answer it. So this will probably relate to a lot of you guys, actually. It's not just to him by himself, but to a lot of you guys might have the same question. So I'm going to go ahead and read the message that was sent to me, and I'll go ahead and leave the names out, so don't worry about privacy or anything like that. So the message goes, "Hi, my name is blank, and I've been having girl trouble recently. I'm only 13 and haven't really had a real relationship with any girl before. But there's a girl named blank in my class. She's really cute, redhead for the win, but I've only talked to her about 2 times, and we really don't know each other. So I've talked to my friends, and they say that I should get to know her before asking her out. What do you think? I could get her phone number, but it would be awkward to text her, having her not knowing who I am. Also, we don't have any class together, so it's really no way for us to talk. Do I just go ahead and ask her out, or do I get her phone number and text her first to get to know her? If I do start to text her, 1, what should I text first? And 2, how long should I wait before asking her out?" And then he goes on to say thank you and leaves his name. So, my advice first off is to get to know her, of course. That's the best thing you can do when trying to approach a girl. Asking her out right off the bat would probably kind of feel pressured to her, and she probably wouldn't like it, and 9 times out of 10 she'll probably say no. So the best thing to do is kind of build a rapport with her, and that is by getting to know her, getting to know what she likes, and see if you guys have things in common. Now, the hard part of this, of course, is getting enough confidence to actually talking to her, and that can be very daunting. It's a very daunting task, and especially when you're young, you have a lot of things that go through your head in regards to humiliation and rejection and stuff like that. So I understand that it can be pretty scary to do that, but I have some advice for you. First and foremost, confidence is key. Confidence is always going to be a key factor when talking to girls. You want to come across as somebody that knows what they're doing and is confident in themselves. Because if you're the kind of person that talks to people and doesn't look them in the eyes and looks around and doesn't really, hold themselves up, it's going to project. And girls are not going to like that. They want somebody that's confident, that's going to stare them in the eyes, that's going to look at them and show them that you're proud of yourself. And that's really what it is. You have to be proud of yourself and anything like that. And I get that a lot of people are going to be like, well, man, I'm not confident in my looks. I'm not the star athlete. I'm not the I'm not the most fittest guy in the world. But you know what? All that goes out the window. It's really, when it comes to guys, it's really about how you can talk and the kind of confidence you can project. If you can make girls laugh, that's the key. Laughter to girls is almost like the hook. If you look at anybody, you ask any girl, if you ask them, what's the number one thing that you want in a guy? And sometimes, 9 times out of 10, like I said, they'll say that they want somebody that can make them laugh. And that's really the reality. They want somebody that can make them laugh. So if you can make a girl laugh, that's really key. But going back to what I'm saying is the confidence. You want to, if you have to, think about what you're going to say to her beforehand, then go for it. Plan it out. When you approach her, kind of have an idea as to what you're going to say to her. You don't want to freeze when you're talking to her. So, go ahead and think it out maybe a few days in advance and kind of play out how you want things to go. And just have the confidence to go up to her. Don't fear rejection. That's the one thing that I could tell people is don't fear rejection. Because rejection is a part of life. You're going to get rejected sometime or another in your life. A lot of people fear that they're going to get made fun of and stuff like that. But you know what? In reality, those people that are making fun of you are probably the people that live their life in fear of rejection and would have never done what you did. So, what's the worst case that can happen? If somebody says, "Oh, no, that's okay, I'm not interested," or anything like that. Oh, well, life goes on. Is it something you're going to die over? No. Some people are going to laugh? Yeah, but oh well. I mean, you have to live your life that way. You can't fear what other people are gonna say or what other people are gonna think about you and stuff, because you know what? It's not that important. What's important is 20 years from now, when you go back and look at your life, that you don't regret not doing stuff. That's what's important. You don't want to go back and say, hey man, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that. Because as far as I know, there's no time machine out there. And there's no way you're going to go back and do it. So how do you prevent that? You make sure that you live your life without ever thinking that you missed out on something. And you know what? It goes with everything in life. You don't want to regret anything. But in reality, when it comes to girls and stuff, it's not worth it to live your life regretting or what if. Just go up there and talk to them. Small conversations. Don't ask them out on the first time you talk to them, because that's going to be kind of weird. But small conversations, just getting to know them. It might even start with a simple smile when they walk by you. You know, you see them down in the hallway and they walk by you, smile at them, say hi. Stuff like that would kind of sets the ball in motion, and that gives you the confidence to work your way up to talking to them. You see them one day, you smile, you say hi. The next day, they come by, you say hi and you introduce yourself. And it builds that way. You know, it's a marathon, not a race. So it could be a slow process, but don't fear rejection. Get to know the girl first before you ask her out. Talk to her, you know, little by little, and you'll get to know her, and you get to feel her out. As far as getting her phone number, don't ever get a phone number from somebody else. Get it directly from the person that has it, because that would be kind of creepy. And I know that if somebody got my phone number from somebody else, I'd be pretty creeped out. So make sure that you start that rapport first, and then later on, you know, ask for that phone number. And in reality, you're probably going to be better off that way. So, you know, don't fear it. Just simple conversations to start it, and you will see that you will have much better success than a lot of other people in life. You know, just don't fear rejection again, and hopefully this advice helps you out. So that was the main part of the life story for today, guys, and I wanted to run a couple more things by you guys. The main thing that I want to talk about is possibly doing some Magic the Gathering gameplay, if you guys are interested. If you guys don't know what Magic the Gathering is, it's a card game that's now on the Xbox Live and I believe on the PSN. It's an old school game that I used to play when I was a kid, and ever since they brought it onto the Xbox Live, I downloaded the game. I've been playing it, and if you guys are subscribed to like Ons1augh7s, he's been doing a lot of the Let's Plays and just kind of matches with him and Dunkus and Fisher and Hutch. So if you guys haven't seen him, I'll link you guys one of his videos in the description, so you get to know what Magic the Gathering is. But what do you guys think about having Magic the Gathering gameplays? I don't see a lot of them on YouTube, and I was wondering if any of my subs or anything like that was actually interested in Magic the Gathering. So let me know if you guys want to have some Magic the Gathering gameplay put onto this channel. If you do, I'm having a blast playing it. I'll do live comms, I'll do basics if you guys don't know how to play. If you guys want to learn how to play, I'll do basics for that. And yeah, so let me know if you guys would be interested in having some Magic the Gathering. And the other thing I wanted to do is give out a shout out to a very good friend of mine. This is a person that I talk to all the time, and he has a channel. It's not big, but he does pretty good work. He's a PC player, so if you guys have any PC, if you guys are PC players, then check him out. He does like little simple montages, but they're good and they're very enjoyable. That's really all he does. He doesn't oversaturate or anything. He's not really gonna do any tips and tricks that I know of, but he does really good montages, and I always enjoy watching his videos. So it's my friend Branden, and I'll leave you guys a link to his channel in the description. Check him out. He's really good, and he's a PC player. And I know a lot of people don't give love to the PC, or the PCs don't get love. And he's a cool guy, and I do think he deserves some views and some subs. So if you guys want to check him out, I'll leave a link in the description. That's basically it, guys. If you guys want me to do more of these life advice videos, I can do more of them. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, send them my way in regards to life and stuff like that. I'll be happy to answer them. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, later.
Mission accomplished. Evac on the way.